Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We're also surprised we're not canceled yet. Anyway, we're back with special guest,
Hi.
pirate legend Johnny Swashbuckle. Uh, and
Heyo.
Johnny, I'm gonna kick it off the way I usually kick it off. How many years have you been in the business, and who were you trained by?
I started in 2014, so this will be year 10. Not continuous. I've been off and on every once in a while. And my trainer was Angel Armani in South Milwaukee.
Beautiful. So, I gotta ask. So, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. How do you think you can beat him in time and find your way to the exact location you wanted to go to? Unlike that racist fuck.
Whoa! Oh!
What?
Man was
Alrighty.
looking for India and somehow ended up in America.
What a way to
Well,
kick off the
they didn't have Google Maps back then, so
Well, neither
can
will
really
you.
blame them.
You think you have Wi-Fi in the middle of the Atlantic? No.
If you only know, what are you gonna do?
Hell no.
What?
So, how's your navigation skills,
What
matey?
the fuck is going on?
I make my way around the streets. I'll say that.
So does Duffy. Bobby, your turn.
God damn it.
Yeah, Brandon, you're an asshole. Swash, can I ask you a question without getting offended?
Sure.
Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. You're an asshole.
I got more questions, so don't worry.
He has more. He's the worst one out of us three.
All
Oh
right.
my god. So he's already like, I'm regretting this shit.
Already does.
What is your style of wrestling, and do you prefer face or heel?
Bobby, ask the question again.
What is
He
what?
didn't hear you.
What is your style of wrestling, and do you prefer face or heel?
I think face is perhaps the easiest route to go. It's always awesome to give out high fives in the crowd and just look at whichever fan's actually digging it and actually just right on. But it is fun being heel, but the downside of being heel, it brings out all your insecurities and the crowd will point it out real quick because they'll let you know since you're the bad guy. They'll tell you everything you don't want to know about yourself real quick. And then wrestling styles, you got high flyers, you got powerhouses, you got technical wrestlers. I would say more aligned technical, but I would not be, I'm only, I'm not 6'4", so I'm not going to be, doing any power bombs to anybody anytime soon. So I try to stay pretty well grounded and I'll say rather around the technical area. I only go up the top rope like once or twice. I like to stay on the ground. I stay grounded.
So, what was a match that had you saying, "Oh, I want to do that"? Like you watched a match and you're like, "I want to become a wrestler."
WrestleMania 20, Undertaker and Kane. That was probably the first DVD I actually bought as a kid. So that was 2003, 2004. As a kid, I only saw wrestling here and there because I didn't know what time it was on, or we only had we had cable TV back then, but I never knew TV guides and stuff like that. So I would see just glimpses of it, and I'd get a glimpse of WCW and everyone's throwing trash in the ring, so that kind of turned me off from pro wrestling for a little bit. But when I got to see an actual episode of Raw was when the first episode I ever saw was when Stone Cold and Vince McMahon were in the hospital and he hits him with a bedpan. And I learned how to give the middle finger that day. So ever since then, I've been kind of hooked. But I really got into it at WrestleMania 20 because I was following along that storyline when that was going on. And then I was like, yeah, that's something I want to do.
Oh yeah, BT.
Who? You've wrestled for a lot of promotions. You've explained that you were off and on in the business. Is there any specific reason why you're off and on, or just more like just need a break?
Yeah, like needed a break for a bit because when I first started, I was doing double, triple shots almost every weekend. Like I would do show on Friday, we'd go out to like Indiana or something like that. It'd be every second Friday of the month they would have a show. We'd go to Indiana, come back Saturday, do a show for Milwaukee, and then I'd do like an ICW show on Sunday, and I'd do that almost as much as I could, and then just a lot of part-time jobs get in the way and all that stuff, and prior commitments to real life. So I would just do what I could here and there, and then like when COVID came up, I was like, all right, I'll back off a bit, and then got married and all that stuff, and but yeah, I don't go as hard as I usually do. I'm kind of going down to like once or twice a month now as far as shows go.
Bobby.
So how did you meet our illustrious Logan Ross over here?
Logan
And
Ross,
when you met him pandering on the street, did you offer him a job? Like,
Did he mock
yeah, he was in the back alley of a Legacy Pro show when I first met him. He was eating scraps out of the garbage at the Buena Vista banquets.
God damn.
And I'm like, hey, you must be Vic's kid. No, I've always been around Brett's dad. I'm pretty sure it's Lane. I'll swear by that.
Nope, it's not Lane. No matter how many times you try to make it happen.
I swear to God, but something's going on there. But no, I've been hanging out with Vic and Lane. We'd go down to RCCW like back in like 2015-ish. I'd carpool with those guys, and after a while, Brett would come along to he would be at shows in general. And found out he was going to be a manager. I'm like, all right, here we go. So let's see.
The second coming.
I got one more question because there was a recent video of Brett Duffy holding up a shirt at a recent show. What do you think about him copying Dom's style and trying to grow the rat tail in the back?
Whoa, it's not a rat tail. Okay,
It is.
It's not a mullet. It's not a mullet.
It's not a mullet, but I said it's a rat tail in the back, sir.
Yeah. But it's fucking a sand dune in the front. Look at all those fucking patches.
Oh my God! You want to talk?
I'll say this.
You want to talk about weed? Take that hat off. Take that hat off.
I just don't want to brush my hair, man. I don't want to have a great hair day like Bobby.
I'll say good artists borrow, great artists steal. How about that?
I understand,
but he's not a great artist. He's more like finger painting.
and I got one more. I got one more legit question. Have you ever thought about teaming up with Logan Ross? Maybe him becoming like your first mate.
Maybe you guys can steal treasure together.
Assemble a pirate crew. That'd be a fun thing to do.
He'd be like, what's the understudy of a captain on a pirate ship? What's it called?
First mate.
No, below that. That's obviously not him. That's not Duffy, so below that.
Swabby?
What would I be?
What would you be?
No!
Lowest of the low. Swabby. You'd be swabbing the decks and shit and
You're a swabby.
Bashing rats.
Hey, he's right halfway there. He's so close to the wooden plank.
You fucking piece of shit.
Duffy be looking like that dude from what is it, Family Guy?
Oh jeez, Seamus with the peg arms and the peg legs.
That'd be a good spot for someone to get bookings that way if they got no arms and no legs. Throw a couple bits of wood on them.
Well, Zach Gowen?
Zach Gowen has one leg though, so.
Dude, Duffy, they just pick you up and use you as a chair or something.
He'd be like Big Show picking up Rey Mysterio on the fucking gurney and just slam him against the ring.
Oh and then I can fall face first on the fucking concrete floor. Yeah, wonderful.
It's just one concussion.
Yeah, one doesn't hurt, right? Oh, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a good question.
Like Bobby or Tom Hanks?
This is Bobby.
I think Tom Hanks would be pretty interesting. Get him on a show. Let's see. Make him do some Forrest Gump stuff, you know?
Oh yeah, entertainment.
Yeah, we can get Tanks, maybe not Tom Hanks, but
dang.
Yeah, we can probably get a Tom Hanks.
So he wants to keep Tom Hanks, so Bobby's walking the plank.
Interesting.
I already know I'm walking the plank.
All right, there we go.
Once again, anyone that is listening or watching on Facebook, X, or YouTube, doubt it's YouTube, but comment along and ask any questions you have.
Josh, I owe you one, so I'm gonna give you 3 strikes. So,
well, he's used
I'm
2
gonna
of them
give you,
already.
I'm gonna give you 3. No, I'm gonna let him have 1. That's strike 1 because when I start roasting you, I'm gonna make you shut up because I promise you.
The never-ending feud on this fucking show. And then they're on camera together, and they're friendly. So it doesn't make any fucking sense.
So keep going, please give me reasons.
They're like, "Oh, I love you, man. I love you too." And then they're not wear each other. It's like Tom and Jerry.
So Swash, how did you come up with the pirate character?
All right, so we're down in South Milwaukee. Our original stomping grounds was at Papa Luigi's 2, and their pipes burst during the winter. So we lost like the building. They started doing our camps at these I think I don't know this one gym or whatever, but they had a boxing ring in it, and we couldn't really do much of bumping and stuff. We could do some rolls and whatnot, but that was
we lost it. You don't have audio currently. Oh, and
looks like we're about to lose him.
Frozen.
You got Willied.
So in the meantime, while he fixes that,
turn around, because you're not gonna tell me you don't have a fucking rat tail.
I don't have a rat tail.
You got a rat tail, and
I really don't. I don't.
You do.
I don't.
Look at that shit.
Look, I don't have a rat tail.
Look like a Miss Adam and Chris Jericho.
Is he back, or is his thing just down?
I don't know. Let's try adding him in. Can you hear us?
Hey, check. That was weird. Okay, where's my camera? Why is my camera not working? Start cam. I have a sad mullet.
It's not a mullet.
It is.
All right, turn around.
It's not a mullet.
No,
I'm not turning. He was telling a story. Let the man tell a story.
Oh, he's deflecting.
Where's my?
Oh no, my internet is not working.
He's trying. Your legs aren't going to be working soon.
There we go. Okay. Hello, check.
There we go. Now we've got it.
Okay. All right. So long story short, long story short, I was like, okay, I'm not 6'4", I'm not 300 some pounds. Now jack to the brims. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm 5'5". I'm gonna have to either do a lot of crazy stuff, or how do I work around it to, at least be entertaining? And I don't know why, but like that, like you were saying, the Paul Burchill gimmick or whatever. And I was thinking they could have done so much more with that, like when I was a kid, because he was just kind of on for like a year or like 6 months or something like that. Then he was gone. I'm like, you could have done like buried treasure matches where it's like instead of like a casket match, it's a big treasure chest. You could have done like so many like other things in general. And I was like, okay, that could be fun, and no one's really doing it. Like no one's really stupid enough to do it. But I was like, all right, well, I'll try it. And I just kind of went to the camp one day. I'm like, let me try something. And I started doing like what I think a pirate would do. And it kind of worked. And they're like, okay, keep working on that. Because otherwise I really wouldn't know kind of like what my persona would be in the ring otherwise than just like, I never liked the idea of like just guys having names. Like it's just a random name. But it is what you make it. So if I ever got rid of, like, stopped doing the pirate thing, I'd have to come up with a name and just, work on that and just, try being just a wrestler. But till then, it's more fun to do it this way with, I can, just poke someone in an eye, make them, do all the pirate related stuff. And I only hit 3 moves that, most people know what the names are. And if I can print that into people's heads, okay, what's the pirate do? He does the cannonball, he walks the plank, and he does the Flying Dutchman, which is the Dudley Dog. What else do you really need to know? So that's kind of how it was to hide my faults as like an actual wrestler, and I just used it and just kept building on it and turning into what it is today. And I never really got away from it. Everyone always kept calling me the pirate, so I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm the pirate.
So I have a.
Do you swing from a large platform like Wilford?
No, but if anyone wants to invest in the promotion to do that, I will gladly do so.
My follow up was.
I'm jumping him.
I have a good follow up. You're a piece of shit.
Nope.
That's a great follow up.
So, are you interested in ever doing a match at sea?
My first actual match was we did like a bash at the beach at Bradford Beach, so that was actually pretty cool. So I'd love to. We set that up on they had like a basketball court area right off the sand. We set up the ring over there and took the basketball courts and like the nets down, and it was really, really cool. So I would love to do that. Put the ring on
Duffy,
a raft.
You were saying something before your mic cut out?
Yes, Duffy.
Oh, now it's my fucking turn.
Yeah, your mic cut out.
Yeah, randomly my mic cut out. I wonder how. Nobody with the fucking power can mute me or anything, huh, Brandon?
Bobby pays for it.
So no, my follow up was gonna be you brought out a wheel, you brought out a bottle. Am I missing anything else? Did you bring out any other pirate related things for an entrance?
As of right now, it's my actual hook that I got. It's like an actual steel hook. No one's really allowed me to use it yet. I think that'd be more of like a heel thing, or I could, try shoving it up someone's butt. That could be a nice little ha-ha spot or whatever. But yeah, right now it's the hook. I still got the wheel. I think it'd be a fun time to bust out the wheel sometime soon again. I still got it. And then when I first started, it was chocolate gold coins in the crowd. And that was back in the Waukesha days when it used to be called Ice Pro Wrestling. And then that was before Legacy Pro Wrestling was Legacy.
Before you get to the comments, because I know you about to go to the comments.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
I didn't
mean
mean
to. Go ahead.
This has been on my mind. I try to resist
when
I can't.
After we'll go to the comments.
You said you were a Pirates of the Streets earlier. Have you ever thought about coming out with a wagon with a flag on it?
I mean, yeah, I could sell some stuff while I'm on my way to the ring. That'd be fun. But no, I've got to do that. Stuff. Yeah, I could. I try to promote all my gimmicks as much as possible, like t-shirts and whatnot. So coming out with a mini t-shirt portable stand would be interesting, and then just knock off t-shirts of everybody else's stuff, just with like bad spelling errors and all that.
Oh,
for like way cheaper. Yeah, just do that. Yeah.
Oh, so I'm gonna get to the comments because we have some comments here. Scott says, to further the gimmick, can you catch scurvy?
Alrighty. I think I got scurvy last time I wrestled Scott. If you want to talk about that, man.
Well, Scott also says, how fondly do you remember your first match? Josh, I'm getting to you next. Don't worry.
All right, very fondly. First match was a tag team at the Waukesha. It might have been like a VFW or an Elks or something like that. But it was me and then Triggs, who was Skylar Reed, against Jason Masters and Scott. And that was actually my first actual tag match. Brought in the whole family. Had like a whole section reserved. just for friends and family that all came out to that show. And yeah, first time I got in the ring, it was actually a real fun experience, and glad that Masters and Scott was part of it. Me and Scott ever been hitting it off ever since. And Scott's one of my favorite dudes. Good people.
And we're now moving on to number one fan, Josh. I legally have to say that, or Josh will kill me. Can you talk about your experience with Now That's Wrestling?
I think I've only done like maybe 2 Now shows off the top of my head, or I've done a couple, but not recent. Not as much recently since they got their newest venue. It's more up north, but the first technical like Now show I did, we went down to it was like down in Chicago for like 4th of July. They were doing it in one of the dudes' backyards, but the whole family like actually went ahead and paid everybody, and that was a real fun night. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been up at Now. I actually want to check out one of their shows sometime soon, because it looks like they got a pretty decent crowd up there now with their latest venue. So, and I know they got guys like Perfection up there, and Nathan Gust. He's been around since I first started and around way before me. So, yeah, that's pretty much most of my experience with Now. I haven't been on many shows lately, but it's been a while.
Is it because Duffy's there?
Why does it always loop back to me?
Like you see he's booked and you're like, now I gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you.
Swash is just upset because he got beat up at RCCW by us.
Hey, I'm 0-2 now from that.
I gotta ask, what happened? Why'd you get beat up by?
Not me.
Well, I do remember being on the ropes and seeing a very ginger-haired, tall person.
The referee never saw it, so it didn't happen.
I think maybe I had too many micro concussions, and I'm just
micro.
You know what, Swash? The next time he just comes out, just to go ahead and neutralize him before the match starts.
Just boot him in the face before the match even starts.
Exactly.
Just get the hook and just joker him.
Yeah, so just knock him out like right before the match starts, and then he can interfere at the finish.
Just flick his nose.
God damn! He's trying to kill me with a hook. Bobby's trying to get me taken out before the shit starts.
He could be like Mike Chioda.
I'll do it.
He could be like Mike Chioda at WrestleMania 17 when Undertaker and Triple H went in the crowd and he just laid there for like 15 minutes.
He laid there like a slug. It was his only defense.
I would have took a 15-minute nap.
Just give him a wedgie with the hook. He'll disappear.
I'll do it. Make it happen.
Bouncing off Josh's question here, can you talk about your experience with RCCW?
Okay. RCCW has always been good to me. Probably 2015, 2016 when I first started going out there. I would go with some of the Ross family, TC, and Lane and Vic. We'd all get in the car, and it's a very smelly ride on the way up. It's like so many instances where it's just like, good God, roll down the window. But no, overall, being at RCCW is one of my favorite places. Like as far as production goes, talent. Locker room, like they really make you feel at home. It's always a good time to walk in through the doors and just know exactly where what you're getting into. And crowds are always fun. They got a nice like a diverse crowd of people because they got the college crowd, they got the mom and pops, they got all the barflies. It's just a good mix of people, and I always have a fun time out there. What was my thoughts on Lennox Leon?
Lennox Leon.
Someone
this is
update me on who that
from
is.
Scott. Oh, you don't know Lennox? Oh wow.
Oh, maybe not.
He was at RCCW a couple weeks ago. Wrestled Aaron Arsenal.
I'm not good with names and memories.
Well, we'll have to skip that one, Scott.
Give me a second. I'll look it up.
Okay.
Yeah, Scott, ask a better question.
Leave Scott alone. Shut up.
We love you, Scott.
We stand Scott around these parts, okay?
Whoa, sounds very.
Oh, what does it sound like? What does it sound like, huh? You want to finish that sentence? What does it sound like?
It sounds scurvy.
Okay. What next one? Okay, I've been on a few shows with this guy. I remember I had to look him up because I'm like, okay. Again, don't remember names. I know he got a spot recently as an extra on WWE, so that's always awesome to see for guys to do. Talent-wise, I haven't got to see much of them. I haven't really had to work with them before. I might have been in a tag with them, but I'm just, memory's not the greatest of matches and stuff. But I do remember a couple that stick out. Overall, pretty cool dude. I was just said hi, how's it going, and that's pretty much the extent of getting to talk to him.
Scott, I'm not showing that next comment, but I will go into my next question. Swashbuckle, what has been
Can I have a job?
I think Bobby's asking you if he can have a job.
No, Logan Ross. I'm talking to you. Go ahead.
I know what you're doing. What has been your favorite place to work?
My favorite place to work?
Yes.
Probably my old stomping grounds, Papa Luigi's too. Just knowing that was where I started training. When I first started, crowd didn't care at all about me. They were pretty quiet and stuff. But over a couple of years, come out and actually get a response from that crowd, and they're a tough crowd to work because they're old school, like the Crusher type crowd, Baron von Broschke kind of crowd. They're old school South Milwaukee crowd, but adapting to that crowd over the years, that's always been my favorite spot because that was my favorite ring, that was my favorite building. Always hooked us up well. So I'd say Papa Luigi's 2. Legacy's always treated me well, and then RCCW, and then GLCW has always been good to me too. That crowd at the Circle B's is always a good time.
Okay. We will go BT, Bobby, and then we will talk current wrestling events.
Well, no shit. That's just a natural order.
Well, motherfucker, I'm letting them know the flow rate of the show.
My extensive referee experience. Are we going with Scott's question?
Oh yeah, we'll let Scotty go.
Okay. All right.
Scotty doesn't know.
First time I refereed, I did a few shows up north as a referee. I know that was probably when I first started out. Most wrestlers will do whatever they can to get either a spot on the show or help out in whatever way they can. So I have worn the stripes a few times. And then I remember when I was, I had a head injury and I had a South Milwaukee booking, and to, protect me or whatever, they threw the stripes on me and I was special guest ref as the Pirate. That was a fun time. And then after a while, I was like, okay, what if I just go the referee route for a bit? Referee a couple ICW shows, a couple UTL shows, and at what's the other one? Names. But anyhow, yeah, I would do a couple shows here and there, and it's always just been a fun time to put on the zebra shirt. It's always cool to see how other matches are worked out, and it also actually helps you out learning wise too. You can see how matches are put together, what makes sense. Just having the outside perspective of knowing how you were trained, seeing the match live action, helping in the match. I would do at SSW too. I do a couple referee spots down there too. So yeah, refereeing is always a fun thing to do when you get asked the opportunity. Just usually have a spare ref outfit somewhere in my house. Yeah, and then I went back to pro wrestling because nothing beats being a pro wrestler. Oh, that's it.
Sorry, I thought you were done before. Go ahead, BT.
Let me apologize, Mr. Buckle.
Mr.
Okay, I am sorry for this rude ass.
Oh, me? Your first question just about derailed the whole fucking thing.
I don't recall the moment in question. All right, that was 30 minutes ago. We're living a new time.
ask your question.
So rude. No, look at that. I'm sorry. Fucking up our connection here. So,
Who wears a fucking
talked
beanie in
about
summertime?
dude, my apartment. Oh, side topic here. My apartment is fucking freezing right now because my fiance likes to jack up everything in the cold. So I am cold as fuck. I am wearing a sweatshirt and a beanie right now because I am freezing.
Just be a man, Brandon, and don't macho man say.
I'd be like, oh yeah, and then she'd just come and be like, oh no.
I didn't mean to. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
No, me the fuck up. So, what was the what's your favorite crowd, and then what is your least favorite crowd to perform in front of?
You can also plead the fifth on the second part of the question.
Well, if you do, we're just gonna assume it's where Duffy's hometown.
Oh. Let's see. Favorite crowd. Like I said, the GLCW crowd's always been good. The Pop Luigi's crowd, pretty much anyone that's like into the match or into the show or having a good time. It's always a good time to be anything. But favorites are just the ones that I've experienced so far: is RCCW, GLCW, and MIAW, which was the South Milwaukee Stomping Grounds. Least favorite is just whenever just people are just not given anything or just on their phones. Like, I've been on shows where there's been 8 people in the crowd, and you got to try your best to, get them going. But yeah, if you're not there to have a good time, why are you there in the first place?
Bobby?
Yeah, definitely. Why are you there?
Bobby.
Second question, so I'm jumping, Bobby.
Hello, good. Ask your second question because I distracted you. I'm sorry.
I will. So, hold on. Actually, we'll go guest here.
We could skip him.
We cannot skip Josh. Josh,
how do you engage the crowd to get on your side? Asked by number one fan, Josh.
All right. Well, best way to do it, I tend to at least have a one-on-one interaction with everybody as I'm like making my way out to the ring. I'm looking at people, I'm seeing, making eye-to-eye contact, having a good time, giving high fives and stuff. But it really depends on what the heel's doing, because I have to react to something in the ring. If they're not giving me anything to work with, the crowd's not gonna, I'll have like, if I need to get the crowd back because they're not, understanding like what's going on, if like someone gets goofed or whatever, best way to do it, just look at the crowd, tell a joke, or like you can, break the fourth wall while you're doing your stuff. I always just be reactionary to whatever people are, reacting to, pretty much. But always a good time. You can always, crank out a pirate joke in the match, get a good quick laugh, or just come out and just talk crap, drink their beer, have a good time. And always, all else fails, just start clapping. That's the best way to do it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but just make fun of whoever I'm in the ring with, usually, or just have a good time with the crowd. That's the best way. Just be personable. A lot of guys tend to just focus on the match. I'm working the crowd. I'm not working, the match most of the time. Like, I want to have a good match, but I want the crowd to remember that, okay, who's in the ring? And then, oh, it's the pirate guy. I like that guy. Ha ha,
All right, Bobby, you got the last question.
Okay, I was inspired by my friend Logan Ross and his background.
Oh boy.
Last question. Cutting you off?
Like Dan.
No, we're not cutting you off. We're here for the rest of the show. This is it for the interview portion. We have other segments.
Yep. Okay, good.
Nope,
just double
not cutting you off. Yep.
All right.
Unless you hate us so much, you gotta go.
I was like, did I bomb that bad? Okay.
No.
This is right. Trust me, you did not bomb.
Sorry to cut you off, Bobby. I wanted to explain that we still needed him.
My question is, and this is inspired by my friend Logan Ross.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Because I'm noticing his background.
This guy,
like the great Dan the Beast Severn, and like Logan Ross. Logan Ross is campaigning for a match in a Lions Den match. Is there any sort of match that you would not do?
I don't know, because like I can't see any promotion like wanting to do some sort of match that either doesn't make sense or is an actual danger to someone. Like you can do hardcore matches all day, but when like the light tubes get busted out, I'm kind of like not really for me, or light tubes and fire. But I don't know. They always say triple threats are hard, but I don't think they're that bad. You can work stuff out pretty quick. But yeah, as long as it doesn't have anything to do with heights, like probably like that TNA X Division X Factor match or whatever that is with the ropes on the top of the ring. Or do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, where you climb across to get the X.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be I don't know. I'd probably be too worried about breaking an ankle or something over that. But
I don't know why I thought he was talking about Elevation X.
Oh, that one. No, that one.
Remember that? It's like the big X on top. Two people fighting. Whoever falls off first loses.
Yeah, it's like a glorified. Scaffold match.
So pretty much just I wouldn't do anything I haven't either practiced before or anything I'm not comfortable with, where I'm just like, hey, I don't want to go to a hospital for over something. That kind of common sense kicks in when it's those kinds of matches. But no, I'm fine with any kind of stipulation match or anything like that, but as long as it's not a good high risk of going to the hospital after, I'll say that's kind of where I draw the line.
Yeah, not in this economy.
And one last thing for anybody from now or RCCW, give the man what he wants. Give this man a Lions Den match. Give this man the match that he wants. Give him the Lions Den match.
What is happening right now?
What is
You've had that.
What is happening?
Bobby.
I don't even know what's going on
this
today.
This man's a booker. He can book himself.
You're gonna get live Lions?
Apparently, I gotta get live Lions.
He wanted. He clearly wants Ken Shamrock. Look at him. He's politicking for a cage match right behind him. He's had it for several weeks.
Actually,
I'm trying to
fight Kimbo Slice. Actually,
he does look like Data 5000.
Hey, leave Kimbo. All right, rest in peace, Kimbo. I like Kimbo Slice. He was.
Thank you, Swash. Yes, leave Kimbo alone.
I like Kimbo too, but it was just funny.
Leave Kimbo out of this.
At least call him. He looks like Bob Sapp.
You know what? But I am so glad that Hacksaw Jim Duggan is doing better.
I'm so glad that Vince Wilfork lost weight in retirement.
Whoa. Well, now, Terry Funk, I thought that you passed away.
Dusty sucks eggs. Anyway, to move on to our next segment. Swatch, you stay here for the rest of the show. We need you.
Right.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere because I'm going to explain what we're doing next.
Duffy versus
Nathan
versus.
Shut the fuck up. We are now moving on to wrestling current events.
Are we? I thought you were about to skip down a yellow brick road to Scarecrow and shit.
Oh, I know the fucking Tin Man ain't talking right now. Anyway, so in wrestling current events, with the rumors of the Lucha Brothers trying to go to the WWE, Tony Khan apparently can add more time onto Rey Fénix's contract due to injury. Do we see this happening or do we not see this happening, and why? We'll start with you, Swash, and then we'll go right down the line.
Source.
Yeah, write them out.
Lucha Bros going to WWE. I mean, I could see it. I could see anyone pretty much going to WWE nowadays with all their TNA crossovers and stuff. But they might shy away from AEW because I don't think they've really brought in anyone since AEW started, anyone that was like from AEW. Because lately it's just been TNA. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head that came in from AEW yet.
Jade, Ethan Page, Cody Rhodes.
Well, Cody Rhodes is already there before, but okay, so you got but like as far as just like an AEW roster, I haven't seen
Ethan
anyone
Page.
Names drop. Ethan Page,
Jade Cargill.
Okay.
It's very true, Scott. Vince would get shit, and so far Tony Khan, I don't know if he's gotten any online shit for that. He's referring to the Tony Khan, the second part of the question with will Ray Phoenix get the time added due to the injury? That's what Scott was answering.
I mean, they might give him some extra time, but I don't know how contracts work really. How that all the behind the scenes stuff with that kind of stuff. Like, I want to know off the top of my head.
I'll go next. I foresee them going to WWE, but also Tony Khan will most likely add the year that Ray Phoenix missed just so it can prolong it from happening, because WWE would want to most likely bring them in as a tag team.
What's your source?
Oh, what's your source? When you answer this question next. It's because you're up, buddy.
I don't have a source. I have a hypothesis.
Dang, that's crazy.
I have a hypothesis.
A hypothesis. Okay. Well, it's your turn to answer the question, then we'll go BT.
I mean, I think he's going to try to keep him in AEW. So any way that he can, he'll do it. That's what I figure.
Okay. BT?
Are you even there?
Yeah, are you there, Brandon?
Here.
Holy shit, he appeared out of nowhere.
Keeps disappearing.
It's because of his green screen.
You said my name.
Oh, boy. All right.
I appeared. Finish it, Duffy. Finish it.
Duffy's like, I don't cheer for people more over than me.
No, answer the question, because I got like one or two more for current events. I don't really have
the
a
only
lot.
time, Duff. I don't think he will, because I think he cares about public perception, and he will get a shit ton of shit for that. I don't think he will.
It's a war. It's a war.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit Vince did. He does not want to be looked at like Vince.
It's a war.
He's not going to do it.
I guarantee you will, especially after what transpired the last few days.
I think he's doing it. What happened the last few days? I think he's doing it for Ricky Starks. I don't think he's going to do it for Bros.
Well, number one, Triple H being his
that
petty
shit,
ass.
that shit was hilarious.
Triple H was hilarious for liking
his tweet, liking his tweet about tampering with AEW talent, and then these fucks booked the same damn show in the same damn city the night of AEW World's End in Orlando in December. Like, what?
And they're not that far away from each other either. That's the best part.
It's like 20-minute difference.
Like, don't tell me that's not a big.
So fucking hilarious.
It's so petty. I love it.
As for Josh, they'll waste the Lucha Brothers, probably.
Yeah, most likely. But that's what Lucha Brothers
are. They won't. They'll join the LWO.
Oh, this is cool. Wasted. Got it.
Cool. Where's Dragon Lee? What's he doing?
Making money, probably living in his house.
He's better off staying in NXT.
So the next bit of news, Swash, we'll start with you after I say it. Bobby Lashley's contract officially expired yesterday. Do you see him continuing to wrestle, or does he go back to MMA fighting?
Considering the fact that him and MVP copyrighted Hurt Syndicate.
Dang. Did you just want to go first?
I can see him.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. Let Swash go.
Okay. I can easily see him going back to TNA. maybe they'll have a run down there for a while, or maybe he just wants to go off into the sunset and do it because he was gone for a minute off of WWE. He was doing a lot of stuff in TNA and stuff, but I didn't really follow his MMA career, so I don't know if he because he's got to be up there now. He's got to be 40 something at least now, right?
Here, let's search.
He's 48.
Oh,
he's 44 or 48.
Bobby Lashley is 48 years old.
Yeah, I don't see almost 50-year-old dudes in MMA. Really, I don't see why he wouldn't, or why he would want to. If he does get injured or something like that, why risk it? But I can see him doing something in TNA, or if he wanted to go down that route. But I can also, what I think is going to happen is probably just going to, retire pretty soon. He's 48. He had 2 runs in WWE and ECW technically too, but WWE's ECW. Yeah, because he was around for a minute. He didn't really achieve legend status, I would say, but I can see him hanging up the boots soon.
Back to Bobby's point. Yeah, they did.
No. Continue. No.
Well, guess what?
I'm tired.
It doesn't matter what you think.
All right, now it's me and BT. Hi. That's the swap.
Go ahead.
Come on down.
I am tired of this shoddy journalism.
Dang.
So-called
Dang.
and this is his
No
segment.
integrity.
Source.
From his segment.
Source.
Where's the integrity?
The man.
Go ahead, Bobby. You look like you want to talk about this.
The man copyrighted the Hurt Syndicate. Okay, they are reforming the Hurt Syndicate. This man is not retiring. Okay,
Or they're just making a TV channel.
yeah, right.
The TV channel. Shut the fuck up.
Bobby Lashley will probably go to AEW and get lost in the shuffle.
He'll be part of the next Meat Madness match.
Oh my god. If you put Bobby Lashley in AEW, he's bigger than 90% of their roster.
It's like that meme. What's a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas?
So is Brian Cage. And what the fuck have they done with him?
Yeah, but Brian Cage's problem is that he's short.
What
He's in the honor
what about
of Reigns.
Wardlow?
Wardlow also
They just hate him.
10, 6 foot.
They fucking
Luchasaurus.
hate him.
Luchasaurus.
Yeah, Luchasaurus does not exist.
Yeah,
His name is
you show me the Luchasaurus or Kill Switch charisma, and I'll show you when he should do stuff.
What about Putnam Singh?
Okay, he's the shits and you
You're talking about a
he's the
triple
shits
A
and you
tag.
know it.
You're talking about the AAA tag team champion, Satnam Singh.
Stop it, please.
Or
The only one that's big and can work is over there. Really
Omos.
is.
You're gonna say Omos?
I was gonna say Big Bill. You fucking idiot.
No, but you want to say Omos.
I
'cause you're
literally
almost beating him.
named. I literally named like 6 people, and you fucking.
I know.
Yeah,
he names
and
the
guess
guy
what?
that's-
Fucking
And he
you're
names
terrible.
And he names the guy that's in the worst segment every fucking week on
Hey,
AEW
worst segment
TV.
every week. But let me tell you something. You give him somebody to wrestle, and you say, "Hey, this is what we need out of you." He'll go out there. He'll work. He's stuck in a shit place on this TV show with the learning tree. I mean, honestly, fucking Chris Jericho should just retire. And I never thought I'd say these words.
What about fucking
Duffy? You could say I'm right about Chris Jericho.
You are right about Chris Jericho. He's fucking terrible recently.
Always been right. I've been right for 3 fucking years.
Ever since 21, 22, Chris Jericho went on the biggest, steepest
after he
downhill
lost the title.
spiral.
It was when he became fat.
Oh, my fat Jericho was hilarious. Though.
Why too fat? So that's when his downhill started.
Jesus. Anyway, PT, go ahead.
He's probably going to AEW.
You say AEW. I'm picking TNA. I'm on board with Swash. I say TNA.
Could be TNA, but he's probably going to do AEW.
He wouldn't say the shit to Jericho's face.
He'll just eat me. I'll just get MVP to fight him.
Oh my god!
All right, are we going to Bobby should take of the week?
Oh my god!
No, we still have more current event. How are you going to avoid that? This is the final show before both All In and Bash at Berlin.
Because I don't care about AEW. And...
But you cared about Bobby Lashley for the 13th straight week of topic discussion.
No, just 2 weeks in a row.
Is it because he reminds you of Batista? Because he wrestled Batista once? Is that why?
Go ahead. Continue the segment, and then we'll have Swash.
We're going to continue. We're going to talk about All In right now because this is the final show, and you're going to give your predictions, okay, you fat slob?
I don't watch AEW.
I don't care what you watch.
All right, we'll give our predictions. Let's go.
You're lucky we're not talking about New Japan right now.
Oh my god, I definitely don't watch New Japan.
What do you study?
I watch WWE. I watch TNA. I watch the local.
You watch TNA, but you don't watch AEW.
TNA has been way better than AEW.
It's the TNA drug house.
No, that died in 2020.
That's why I think Scott D'Amore's overrated creatively because he was the idea of that. Just saying. We got a question for Bobby.
I think he meant Bobby Lashley.
I think he meant you.
Bobby Lashley.
I think he meant you.
I don't get what that's referencing to.
What happened at DC, Bobby, that Jericho's wife went to? That we say Duffy and Patrick went to.
You mean when Josh was there?
January 6th? There. Now we're done beating around the bush.
You mean
keep it up? I'll have Swashbuckle beat you.
You mean when...
He'll do it in honor of your father.
All right, let's do this All In and Bash into Berlin predictions.
Oh God,
okay.
No! Please, can we just skip AEW? They got like 30 matches.
How many matches? They can't have 30 matches.
10.
Oh my God!
I'm going to skip the pre-show one because I don't care about Stokely's match.
All right, you pull up AEW. I'll pull up Bash in Berlin.
All right, so we're only going to do 9 matches because I don't give a fuck about the pre-show. Timeless Tony Storm versus Mariah May.
I think Mariah May wins.
But you don't watch AEW.
Thought our guest was going first,
I know
bitch.
This. All right, excuse the shit out of me.
You're the one's like, our guest always goes first, and you're over here cutting them.
You guys always.
You're so rude. This man's going to make you walk the plank.
Go ahead, Swash. What's your prediction for that match?
I'll say Tony. If it's match 1, I'd say probably Tony clean, maybe.
I think Mariah May goes over dirty. Bobby?
I think it's Mariah May. This is what they've been building her for. Tony's held the title a long time.
It's true.
But I think that they're gonna have Tony chase. Like, it's not gonna be a one-off feud.
Okay.
I am rolling with Mariah May for the win. So 3-1 here. Next match, MJF versus Will Ospreay.
Shows how much of the product I watch.
Oh.
That got me off guard. I loved it so much.
Scott, you come on and sing All I Want for Christmas is You in December.
He said Mariah Carey. Shut the fuck.
Will Ospreay versus who?
MJF.
MJF.
I'm inclined to believe it'll be Ospreay. Yeah, I'm picking Ospreay.
Bobby,
you should write my predictions down and then let me know how it goes when you watch the show, because I won't.
So far,
I'm sticking with the wrestler's wrestler on this one. I'm gonna pick MJF.
Oh,
I don't think Ross knows what the fuck he's talking about.
all right, we're at Wembley, England. Ospreay for the win.
see, look, the king of the drop toe hold knows.
Next match, Bobby's match of the night, may I add. Mercedes Moné versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Bobby, I'll let you kick this one off.
All right, never mind.
It's because Bobby really likes this match.
It's Mercedes Moné. Britt Baker was scheduled to win, but Sasha went. That doesn't work for me, brother.
Mercedes Hogan. Anytime it's a Mercedes match, we let Bobby go first because he's always talking about her. Sorry, go ahead, Swash.
I can see Britt Baker. I've not been a fan of Sasha or Mercedes since she made the transition, but I can see Britt Baker coming out on top.
I'm gonna pick Mercedes because
he has a fat contract and creative control.
Yeah, essentially. 2 matches, 2 title wins, brother.
You asked me before she got herself suspended if I would have picked Britt, but
nobody's picking Britt. We're trying to be controversial.
Swash did. But I'm going Mercedes. I don't think Britt's getting rewarded.
Quit trying to be controversial, Vince Russo.
Oh,
I picked Mercedes, you dope.
I actually don't remember what she got suspended for. Bobby, what did she get suspended for?
She got suspended for talking shit about MJF, and then MJF's girlfriend or fiance went back to MJF, told him because MJF she's one of the interviewers in AEW. So MJF, she was talking shit about him and the girls,
Alicia Tout.
Yeah, Alicia Tout. So they were in the women's locker room. Okay, yeah. Well, they were in the women's locker room, and Britt Baker was talking shit. Alicia went back to MJF, told MJF. MJF went to confront Britt Baker, and then that's where it gets convoluted because I don't know, but apparently she did some shit to get suspended for like 2 weeks. And so I think it was what it stemmed from was Will Ospreay versus MJF's match going 1 hour. That's where it stemmed from. Because she was like, well, why the fuck did their match go 1 hour?
Gotcha. Yeah, she probably mouthed off, but I'll still use her as my pick.
Okay.
She should because she's the better wrestler and she's more well-rounded. But Mercedes just won that title, so maybe confident for his life.
Is there gonna be backstage footage of that leak that led to the suspension coming up here soon?
Oh my god!
God, I hope so.
They'll play it in 6 months when Britt Baker jumps shit to WWE.
Where the fuck is the Bash at the Berlin card?
Just go to Wikipedia.
That card's not till the 31st, and I think they haven't really made.
We're not going to be live. We're not going to be live until after. This is our last show.
That does not stand notwithstanding, they still have not announced many matches.
Well, at least we can get the main matches out of the way.
It's 2. It's literally 2.
Actually, to be fair, no one WWE now might only be like 4 fucking matches anyway.
I'm at the Dave Meltzer card.
Actually, they've only announced 2 matches. They've announced Rhea and Dom. I mean Rhea and
3.
Rhea and what's his name versus
Damian
Rhea Priest versus shut up Liv and Dom. They announced Randy Orton versus Gunther. And what's the third one?
They announced Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah, Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes.
And it's probably also going to have CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Being honest.
Yeah. That's terrible.
And they're just trying to figure out who Roman is facing. Either Solo. I think he's going to face Jacob Fatu.
It's going to be Solo.
It's going to be Solo. Yeah.
They're going to hold off on Solo. Guarantee it.
They're going to hold off on Jacob.
They're going to hold off on Solo. Guarantee it.
You're going to have Roman lose his first match? Actually, he's losing his first match anyway.
He's not losing his first match. I guarantee it.
All right, let's continue the All-In card.
I think he loses his first match. Casino Gauntlet match, Orange Cassidy versus 2BA.
Oh, Orange Cassidy. All the way, baby.
So pretty much Orange Cassidy and then anyone you could think of.
Yeah, you're up for Swash. I don't fucking know. Oh, did he freeze?
No, I think he's stinking.
I don't know. I think he froze.
No, he froze.
Yeah, he definitely froze.
I'll go first.
Thank God nobody gives a fuck about this card.
Bobby Lashley.
Who cares?
Oh, he said Bobby Lashley.
It's gonna be Ricochet.
They'll give him the cheap pop win debut, and then he'll lose.
Let's see. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. They don't really. There he is. He's back.
His Wi-Fi is about to walk the plank.
You guys are cutting out. I had to refresh, but
repeat the match for him, Brandon.
It's the Casino Gauntlet match. It's Orange Cassidy versus anyone you can really think of right now.
Because it just says Orange Cassidy announced. Everybody else is to be announced. So you can just take a random guess.
Whoever he's going against, other guy.
It's a battle. It's a battle royal. There's a bunch of people.
He's taking the field.
He's taking the over. I don't know. I'll give it to Orange Cassidy, I guess, because he's the only one announced. All right, Scott. I don't know who the fuck this is, Scott, but he has picked Mike Oxlong.
Excuse me?
Don't ask me.
No, say that again.
No, I don't think I will. No,
Oh, you're a pussy.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay. Well, I'm going home.
I think he froze again.
Yep.
Thank God. Nobody cares.
I'm not getting.
Oh, wait, we can hear you. Oh, he's moving. There we go.
All right. Since Bobby doesn't care about that match, we'll go to the next match, which Bobby does care about. His second favorite match in the card. Chris Jericho versus Hook.
Jesus.
Nobody cares. I'm so.
You do.
Nobody cares. This is like their 100th.
It's not Roman.
No, it's like their 100th fucking match. It's their 100th match. I'm tired of Hook and Jericho. 4. There are other people on the card.
We're only 6 in.
I'm tired of Hook. So while we're waiting on him to come back, I am so sick and tired of fucking Hook going after the same fucking title. As if there's no other fucking titles on the show. You lose the FTW title, and then you come back and you still want the same fucking title.
It's my dad.
He has an eye patch now.
He has an eye patch now? Is he Tonga Loa?
No, was it? Chris Jericho threw a fireball at his eye a few months back.
Who fucking cares? He does
because he's a wizard.
There's like this
Scott said, "How about Jericho versus a rusty fish hook?"
Jesus Christ! I was Jericho versus a guy named Rusty.
That's probably Jericho's next feud.
Chris Jericho versus a weight set.
But I'm going with him. We're going with Hook.
Like, I thought that your jacket was Gotti, but holy fuck! Last week that yellow jacket that he fucking.
I have to get a yellow jacket now. I hope you know.
Oh my god! I'm just tired of seeing Jericho versus. Aren't you tired of seeing Jericho versus Hook?
How can I be tired of seeing it if I don't watch?
I'm just tired of Jericho.
Oh my god!
I am the learning tree. The learning tree.
Then this goof said that he was the modern day Stu Hart. I'm like, bruh. No, the fuck you didn't.
So we're all going Hooker?
I don't care. Fuck. No.
Next match.
The signal's in the sky for the same fucking match. Of course, the signal's in the sky.
The Young Bucks versus FTR versus the Acclaim.
The Young Bucks are gonna win. Oh my god. What is fucking with these horrible matches?
It's the Bucks of Youth.
There we go.
Hello. Welcome back. Repeat the match for first watch.
Okay.
Young Bucks versus FTR versus the Acclaim.
I don't know why the Acclaim. Don't know why. I'm just going with it.
It's nice to have hope.
This is them. I'm
gonna complain about this match now.
Oh, hold on, let me pick real quick. I'm gonna go with the Young Bucks.
I'm tired of people acting like the fucking Young Bucks versus FTR is like the Hart Foundation versus the Legion of Doom. I mean, I am like, at this point, the Bucks are gonna win. The Bucks are gonna win. Like, what the just the whole Elite versus AEW's angle. This shit has been bad.
Yeah.
I'm talking Duffy and the OWO bag.
Oh yeah. Well, let's see you train and take a bump.
You take a bump of coke?
How about let's see you back away from the table when you're full.
Let's see you take one bump. If you take one bump and you don't complain about it,
I literally told you I would.
I think I can wrestle circles around Duffy.
He's only been there for 30 seconds.
I know. Just put him in a knee lock, a knee bar, and he's done.
Agreed.
You know, Swash, you should just take your sword and just take it to his knee when he's laying down.
I mean, next RCCW show, whatever they'll allow me to do, I'll
challenge
do it.
you to a duel and just slice and dice.
Slice that motherfucker.
You ever play Fruit Ninja? That's what you do to his knee. The Young Bucks win.
Oh my god.
Next match. The Patriarchy versus Bang Bang Gang versus House of Black versus TBD for the Trios Championship ladder match.
I did not
Bobby.
hear.
The Trios title match.
Oh.
So they've been teasing that Luchasaurus Kill Switch is going to turn on the Patriarchy. So what the fuck? Bang Bang Gang.
I could see the Christian Cage group winning, but then they still
No.
They still don't
call
give
them by their fucking name.
What is their name?
The Patriarchy. You call them by their fucking name.
Okay,
you swine.
The Patriarchy will win, but then they still don't give Killswitch a belt, which pisses them off and then leads them turning in a title match.
Can I ask you a question? Because for somebody who doesn't watch AEW, you sure are up to date on a lot of shit.
I see clips. I see people complaining on the internet too.
I put up with the bad episodes for this show. Okay.
You are a gentleman and a scholar.
You are a fan. Quit lying. You are a
Who's
fan.
a fan?
No, this is some shit.
No.
If I was a fan, I'd watch Rampage.
That's why BT runs to you every week and gives you the ratings.
Yeah, Fordham this week. He
said he's restarting his Wi-Fi.
Don't you wish you had an assistant, Bobby?
He just called the other BT its assistant live on air.
We just became friends again, so I'm not going to answer that question. I will not identify that question.
It's a hierarchy. I'm the higher Brandon, then it's backup BT, and then it's Donaldson.
Oh.
Clip it.
You clip it. You have the power.
No, we'll be live on. Will this episode be up on Spotify before the end of the night?
Oh my god!
They can listen to them, pump our numbers. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I got Bang Bang Gang. Kill Switch turns mid match.
I don't care. Fuck the band. Fuck it all.
You do care, because guess what? We're at the main event.
Oh my god!
Swerve Strickland versus Bryan Danielson, title versus career match.
The best match in AEW history. The best build in AEW history.
Well, I mean, I think.
Wait a minute.
Bryan Danielson wins this one.
Yeah, it has. I need Danielson to win. Once again, like I said to Duffy before the show, my take can't end like that. Like I went a full 5 minutes bitching about this. I can't have egg on my face for this.
All right.
Bryan Danielson, be my hero.
Joining via mobile. See if this works.
I'm surprised the seas have allowed you to join via phone.
I come from a magical place.
He's using the magic conch shell.
The magic conch shell. Oh my.
Okay.
Oh.
It's like a ringing. All right. Oh, and then he's gone again.
Bobby, who's your pick to win?
Yeah, Bobby, who's your pick?
Swerve. If this is the end of Swerve's reign,
I have a source that tells me that Bryan Danielson is going back to WWE. I won't reveal my source, but if Bryan Danielson wins the title, then all that bullshit that he was talking about that he didn't need a title basically goes out the window. I don't know why. I just don't know. People have been shitting on Swerve's reign. I prefer Swerve to win, but I think that they would pick. I think that they would pick Bryan to win. I mean, I'm hoping it's Swerve because his reign has been better than what a lot of people are giving it credit for.
Swash, the match is Swerve versus Bryan Danielson.
Oh, he's frozen.
Not frozen.
I don't think you can hear.
Can you hear Swash?
We're waiting for him. It's not that his reign's been bad, because I don't think it has been. It's just that they aren't prioritizing him, and they haven't since the jump. So he feels secondary to everything going on right now.
Okay.
To be fair,
and that's been my biggest issue with Swerve's reign.
To be fair, WWE's doing the same thing. They not prior. They not well. For one, I think that Cody Rhodes has kind of been overshadowed.
Yeah, recently, not the entire reign. Swerve's been overshadowed his entire reign.
I may get heat for this. Swerve's reign has been better than Cody's.
I haven't watched. I don't know.
I feel like Swerve's reign has been better than Cody's. Cody's reign has been flat.
No.
Brett, cool if I wrap it up.
Oh, yeah. So because StreamYard's not agreeing with him, he's just going to promote some stuff real quick.
Okay. I still have a couple t-shirts left over, not many. They'll be available at the next RCCW show, September 13th for their River Rumble. You can follow me on Instagram at the Swashman Cometh. Facebook is Johnny Swashbuckle. I have a page you can like and a personal Johnny Swashbuckle page. You can also add me as a friend. And then if you want to get to know the real me, I will find you via my actual real life Facebook page. I don't add a lot of fans on there, but of course I've tried to make contacts with people and stuff. So yeah, September 13th, RCCW at the Lacrosse at the Roy, what is it called? The
Roy L. Vingers. Yep.
Yeah, Royal Vingers Legion. September 13th. Doors usually open at 6 o'clock and showtime's at 7. Brett, Bobby, BT, thank you all for having me.
Hey, we thank you for coming on.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm just gonna call it here. Got some stuff to do, but thank you for having me on. I'm down to do it again sometime. Just hit me up.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right. Now, thank you. Go back to shitting on this title right now, Bobby. I want to hear this shit now. Come on, I need to hear it. You're so passionate. What's going on?
Cody's reign has fell flat.
They didn't do a good job of.
You look at Swerve's matches. I understand what you're saying about him being the second option, but you look at Swerve's matches compared to Cody's. Swerve is killing it almost every fucking championship match that he has.
Yeah.
This match with him and Daniel
sucks.
Now I'm gonna put my own foot in my mouth. I think that this match will be match of the year candidate.
Yes.
I think it will.
Okay.
It will.
Okay.
I don't think it'll win because I think Ospreay Danielson has that locked up. But no, we'll just go feud by feud alone. Cody's feud with AJ has been better than anything Swerve's done.
Was flat.
Alone.
Cody's feud with AJ was flat.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying.
Can we acknowledge that you're maybe shitting on Cody's reign a little bit because he may have ended someone else's right before?
Oh, and that you're a big fan of?
No. Is there a little hostility?
No,
do
I'm gonna tell you the truth. No, I'm gonna be 100%. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. It has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes because I used to not like Damian Priest. Damian Priest's reign has been better than Cody Rhodes.
I still don't like Damian Priest.
Damian Priest's reign was better than Cody. Like, I'm not trying to shit on Cody. It's just like, now I'm not gonna say no asinine shit like Cody ain't over and only his interest is over and no stupid shit like that.
Only children cheer for him.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's still he's still in his reign and stuff.
Cody Raheem.
I don't know. It
hasn't been good.
It's been lukewarm. Let me put it like that. It's been okay. It ain't been bad.
A fart in church.
But it's been better than Swerve's because at least he's been prioritized. Not recently, since SummerSlam, not recently, but it's been better than Swerve's.
Did you let me say that you're going over Cody Rhodes because, well...
Well, what?
Nothing.
Well, what? Say it. Say it right now.
Yeah, say it right now.
Say it.
Brandon will say it with you.
We had a mutual friend in another group that posted something from Boston and about a fan in Celtics attire.
Who are we talking about?
Duffy, no.
I actually don't. I'm acting like I do. I'm really lost right now.
I know what he's talking about. No. No.
Hey, Duffy. There's a big C across the chest, and it's a robe. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna have to look at that.
Go look at it.
So for Bash at Berlin, they only have 3 confirmed matches currently. So we could do the 3 confirmed matches if you want.
We'll just go quick, and then I'll go back to yelling at Bobby.
Sounds good.
Cody, Gunther, Liv, and Dom.
Cody, and then Kevin Owens turns heel on the following episode of SmackDown. Gunther, and then I have Dom and Liv winning dirty.
Cody, Gunther, and the Terror Twins.
All right, you yell at Bobby. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
What kind of fucking host just leaves in the middle of his show?
Right.
For people that don't realize, we are not live next week because Duffy has a fantasy football draft. He is failing the boys. But back to you. You cannot sit here and tell me Cody's reign has been secondary from start to now. Like Swerve's has been.
I didn't say that. You're going based off of the fact that the next night that after he won, you're going. Oh my god. You're going based off of the fact that one misstep after the next night where
it hasn't just been one misstep.
I'm back. What are we yelling about him?
During the build-up to Double or Nothing, he was secondary to the Elite versus Team AEW. The Forbidden Door build-up.
because okay, yeah. Of course he's going to be secondary.
That's why they gave him Christian, because it wasn't a big match. So it couldn't overshadow that. Then they did the Ospreay one. A good match, good build. Only reason they did it was because Ospreay didn't want Swerve being looked at as a placeholder champion. So that match wasn't even supposed to fucking happen. And then now you got the Bryan Danielson retirement run, which is not even about Swerve. It's more about Danielson during this whole build-up. He is secondary in this. He was secondary to start. He is secondary to end right now. And that is on AEW. It's not on Swerve. That is on AEW in their booking right now. So it has not just been one misstep, except the first one was egregious. When you're booking Chuck Taylor and Trent fucking Beretta in a better position than Swerve Strickland on his first show after winning the championship.
That's not just Swerve. That's not even just Swerve.
Tony
Storm and Mariah May. Well, Tony Storm and Mariah May have been booked lower than fucking.
I get that. That's been a story they've been telling and brewing for a while. But I also get why that one got like main event treatment and stuff when Mariah turned, because at that point it was you can make the argument it may have been AEW's best story they've been telling, probably in their company's history. Now, granted, as of late, it's been flat because it's been the same shit every week. But up until then, it was probably the best story they have been telling.
Okay, Brandon, you watch better than me. I'm not even gonna lie.
I am better than you.
I said you watch better than me.
I watch this for show purposes, reasons. I even have NXT recorded in case we get an NXT argument.
Whoa! God damn, you're dedicated.
I have all 4 shows, including Collision, all recorded in case I need to pull up an argument on this show.
This man said that he was better than me, Duffy.
I am.
Why are you better than me? Specifics.
Look at me.
Use specifics. Oh, look at you. Oh, wow. Wow. He said, look at him. He said, look at him, Bobby. You hear that?
Look at him. I fucking
you better on your knees.
I piss greatness.
Yeah, in somebody's mouth.
Don't say his name live on air. He'll show up at somebody's house.
Tisk tisk. Think you pulled the fast one.
Duffy, this man said he pissed excellent, but he can't even control the air conditioning in his own house.
Look, 2 people can piss greatness at the same time. Some just piss more.
Bruh, you can't be talking shit when you can't even control the air in your own fucking house.
Bro, you can't be talking shit when you got
you got on a hoodie and a fucking beanie in the fucking summertime.
I'm sorry.
Right at the end
Bobby,
of summer.
Bobby, let's talk about this. You made it through Iraq. You live in Texas, yet you can't survive snow. Why is that?
Because it's fucking Texas.
Yes, Scott. If you have the beatus, you piss more.
It's fucking self-explanatory. It's fucking self-explanatory. We fucking live in Texas.
How have you done all this shit? All this infamous climate stuff you have done in your life, but a centimeter of snow makes you piss up your leg and your governor ditches you.
First off, he wasn't a governor. It was a Republican. Okay.
He's your senator. He's your representative.
He's not my representative. No,
you voted for him.
No, the fuck I did not. Don't start this shit because you're gonna make me go off into a long diatribe.
We don't need that when we're about to wrap up and promote some shit.
Bobby's got a shit take of the week. No, we're not. He's still got a shit take of the week.
Okay,
shit take of the week this week.
It's time once again for Bobby's shit take of the week, presented by Elite Wrestling Society.
No.
What is your shit take, friend?
Take of the week?
So my shit take of the week, I'm going to give it to Brandon because he fucking ignored me earlier and didn't tell me what my shit take was.
I did. Look at the chat,
Brandon.
No, look at the chat. I responded it twice.
Pause.
Twice.
Pause, please.
We can't pause. We're live. You can't pause live.
Twice. I said it twice.
But in the meantime, give me 1 second.
Okay, I got a shit take now.
No, they won't. They're never coming back.
Aren't you the Ross family?
You are the Ross family. What the fuck are you talking about?
Not anymore.
Unless you're an RCCW.
What's your new last name?
Dang, that's crazy.
You should be dropping the name. You don't want to carry that legacy.
What's your last name? Logan Voss.
Don't you hate when your villains have no fucking logic?
Oh no, Brandon muted me again.
Even though we saw your hand move.
My hands are behind my head.
Can you tell us?
Oh no, Bobby muted me.
No, can you? What's your last name? What's your last name?
Logan.
As if it's not on the fucking screen right now.
No. That's your father's name. You try to beat your father, and you made a name all living off of him. So who's Logan? Are you a poser? Are you a poser?
Oh, am I a poser?
Logan the stick.
Kind of like how you pose as a movie creator or a documentary worker.
Wow.
Kind of like how Brandon poses as a coffee maker.
Wow, Brandon, you see him throwing personal shots. You know why he's throwing personal shots? Because he has to look in the mirror every day. Hold on a minute. He has to look in the mirror every day and know that he is his father's son. And he will end up just like him.
Hey, you daddy's boy.
Oh, dang.
I choose to ignore this. Do your segment.
Dang.
Gonna make my not a mullet look good.
Why? All you do is brush
what do you get from attacking your father? Why would you do that?
Bobby, time out. Bobby, why is he brushing his hair? All he's doing is brushing skin from where he was fucking brushing. You see all those fucking patches?
Take your hat off. Take your hat off.
Oh, okay.
But real fast, before I get to my shirt take, tell me real fast, Duffy, about this family that wanted to attack you.
What up?
Last night at Alliance Pro, there was a family of 4 in the front row. It was a husband, wife, small child, and then they brought their elderly father.
So your father, your mother, your brother,
Shut up, Brandon.
And all I told the husband was, "Man, your wife is a yapper." And the old man was like, "Hey, that's my daughter, asshole," and stood up and was immediately trying to fight. So I told him to chill out and to sit down, but security came over instead. I wandered away, so it wouldn't turn into a bigger thing because I'm a nice
you're
person.
An instigator.
I didn't want to hurt a family at a family event.
Yeah, I know, because
I'm a kind person.
You know why?
Why do you think you have hair plugs?
Hold on a minute. Quit attacking him because I want to know. I want to get to the bottom of this because you stopped at she's a yapper, but you had some more shit in your mind after that.
Oh, I sure fucking did. But it was a family show, so I shut the fuck up.
I know what you had in your mind. I know you so well.
God, I can't wait till we're not live so I can tell you what I had in my mind. But I want you to guess first.
I know. Okay, but let my shit take.
Go ahead, dude. Shit take.
It's actually on myself. My shit take was, and I can't believe I'm having to do this, but it really got me thinking. So last week, Patrick made an interesting topic. He said that The Undertaker was overrated. And he said that The Undertaker was not that good in the ring. And then I started really thinking about it. In some ways, I'm not saying that he's overrated. Hear me out. His character didn't have to really do much. He didn't have to talk. He could be stiff because he was a dead man. So, like, because if you really think about it, was there ever a promo from The Undertaker where you're like, holy shit? Like, you got Shawn's, I lost my smile promo with The Undertaker. Was there ever really a promo from The Undertaker that just stood out? I was like, holy shit.
His Hall of Fame speech.
Okay, but I'm talking about like when he was in character. No disrespect to The Undertaker because he's a Hall of Famer. I'm just saying there may be some truth to The Undertaker wasn't the best, but he didn't have to be the best talker. Duffy's like, okay, wait for the boys to shit on this, but go ahead.
This man's still hurt. He thinks Undertaker should put Batista over at WrestleMania 23.
Should have. No, he should not have. He really should not have.
So Batista should have won 21-0.
So I'm just saying, like, maybe we do overrate because he's the Undertaker a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
People overrate when they put him in Mount Rushmore. Or say he's top 5 all time.
I think character. I think as a total package, I think he is. Enlighten us, because Duffy, you got to look of like.
No, this dude said Mount Rushmore and then top 5.
Mount Rushmore and then top 5.
No, it's all good. I thought he was. I thought he was saying top 5 for Mount Rushmore. I thought he was pulling a bill for a second. That's all it was. Ignore me. I thought he was pulling a bill.
When you think about Aura, he is top 4. Mount Rushmore, he is.
All around?
Yep. When you think about Aura,
I think he's the greatest character.
About him, Andre, Hogan. And it's interchangeable. I've seen it. Some people interchange it between Steve Austin and The Rock.
Roman Reigns.
You know what? You can shit on him all you want to, but this just proves that Vince McMahon is a fucking genius. You can shit on him all you want to, but it just proves
you can't say that nowadays. You can't say that.
Okay, let's call it spade a spade. He's a fucking genius. He's a fucking
why do we
genius.
just throw shit on the wall?
Technically, he didn't throw shit on the wall. He shit on the wall.
Shut up. No, he shit in her hair and then threw it at the wall.
All right, stop
and
it.
That's the
Stop
last
it. Stop it.
And then he
Stop it. No. No. No.
Why you do that?
We're officially looking for a replacement.
All I said was Bork Mesner.
If your name is Bobby, we're looking for a new Bobby.
Looks like the Duffy BT Sports Show's coming back.
Y'all started it. No.
And you escalated it. You escalated
Technically, we started it with referencing without referencing. We could have got away with anything there. Then you...
No, technically, I didn't allude to it. I just said let's throw shit at the wall. And then Duffy had to be specific, and then you had to be graphic.
So it's your fault.
So I'm innocent.
Yeah, fault.
It's your fault.
I'm innocent.
You're not fucking innocent.
Duffy's the guilty one.
You're not fucking.
He's the shit starter. You're the one that's getting canceled because you're the one that just went deep into it for some reason.
Oh my god!
All right, let's promote some shit.
I was trying not to
All
break
I'm
the third wall.
all I'm saying is it wasn't a brush that was running through her hair. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god! All right,
It's that time of the week. The show is almost over, so it's time to promote some shit.
It won't be our next show.
Oh god damn! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Oh,
Nope. Sure as fuck won't be our next show. At least
nice.
All I'm saying is don't give me a live mic at a fucking show. You want to hear the truth? You want to hear the truth?
This Saturday, August 24th, in Cross
not
Plains
anymore.
Cross Plains, Wisconsin.
That's gone.
Come check out at the Red Mouse Bar, Rapid Fire Wrestling's first ever event.
You said the Red Mice Bar?
Red Mouse Bar.
They got shit droplets in there.
You wanna come and find out?
I would.
RCCW September 13th for the River Rumble. Also, the same day is the Legacy Showcase of Champions Night 1 with Shelton Benjamin. And then...
Okay, there's no R in his last name.
Shelton Benjamin.
No, you said Shelter Benjamin.
Oh, okay. My bad. And then September 14th with Night 2 of Legacy Pro Wrestling is formerly known as the Velveteen Dream, Patrick Clark.
Oh, but you're talking about me, but let's continue.
I have
Are you
to
booked for that
shameless.
show?
I am.
Are you booked? Are you teaming up with them?
No.
All right, get him on a show. Book him.
Is he gonna? But yeah, put him on a show. That's good.
For our show here, we are off next week.
Book him.
We are off September 1st, as I'll be in the state of Louisiana. But then
we're 2 straight weeks.
But then we return September 8th with Xavier Mustafa.
Wait a minute. So we're off till September 8th?
Yes.
Wait a minute. So you got a show in Louisiana?
Visiting friends.
Wow. So let me get this straight. So I'm going to stay over.
This man's
hold on, Brandon. I'm going to stay over. And you'll visit friends in Louisiana, but you won't visit a friend in Texas?
Who was supposed to come to Wisconsin?
Hey. You know what? Let's talk about this out the air. Okay, let's
now we want to go off the air.
When are you going to visit me?
I visited you in 2022. What the fuck, dude?
It's been 2 years, man.
Don't worry. Hey, me and Duffy got something special planned for you.
September 15th, we have the Pitbull, Zach McGuire.
The Pitbull?
Like, he's related to Toby?
I thought you were going to say the rapper.
No, not the
Mr. Worldwide.
Now, we got to settle your crappy songs.
September 22nd, we have the...
Hey, Bobby, you'll do the Cotton Eye Joe and like it.
September 22nd, we have half of the the ownership of One Fall Entertainment. Eric Tyler will be coming on. The other half is Tiffany Tyler, but we will be having Eric.
Because you don't like females on the show. Okay.
Wow. September 29th, we have the return of Nell Dillinger.
Nell.
Where's Ty Dillinger at?
I forget.
You mean Sean Spears?
Oh, Ty Dillinger.
All right. PC promoter sponsors.
Hold on. It has been almost a year. Where is our usual Alvin Gray appearance?
If you want it, I can make it happen.
It's the running gag.
He'll be a 6-time guest.
Book him. This is like SNL.
I'm booking him.
Book Maru while you're at it too.
Oh my God.
Shit.
You really want our show to get canceled.
No, fuck it. Let's book the Banana and M.
M
Pius too.
I will burn this show to the ground before I book that motherfucker.
Technically, we don't come back. We can go live and we can just talk about it.
I know.
I'm sick that day.
Can we bring Matthias back?
No. Why?
He was your guest to begin with.
Yeah, and in hindsight, it was a terrible idea.
Speaking of a terrible idea, when you going on that crappy, what's that sports talk with Josh and
tomorrow for Indie Talk? I will be live on Instagram.
Dear God,
9 p.m. Central.
That crappy ass show.
Yikes. All right. Bobby is a hater, a D1 hater. They do a nice job over there.
You ain't said the same shit behind the scenes.
Hold on, Bobby. Duffy. What's your favorite part of the show?
My favorite part of the show is when they. Oh, I was going to say when they booked Kodiak and I took over with all my questions.
You were the only one. You were the only one there.
No, other people were there too.
Like 3,
asking absurd questions.
It was us.
It was us.
Jesus Christ!
Hi guys.
What do they have over your head?
Nothing. I actually wanted to go on the show.
Do they have some dirt on your dad or something?
No, I thought it would be a fun time.
You had up your hands like, fine, I'll do it.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Bobby, notice he never brings us
anywhere.
They
only asked for me. What am I supposed to do?
Well, actually, I gotta bring these other two.
Are you gonna be in character or out of character?
I ain't do. You think Pat McAfee got in 2K on his own?
Exactly.
No, he brought the boys with him.
Are you gonna be in character or out of character?
I'm not gonna be in character.
It's gonna be the same shit that we already know that we discuss every fucking week.
I know. We're just gonna get them to swear. That's all they're gonna do. We're just gonna get them to swear.
Oh yeah,
I want to see Josh drop an F-bomb.
No, I'm a nice person.
What's it, Jake and Joe?
It's Jaron and Jesse.
Jared and Jesse.
Jesus Christ, you guys are terrible people.
Oh, really? Because let's hear what you fucking said off the air. Okay, but continue.
Nothing.
Oh wait, Jake and Joe's is like a food place.
Thank you, Jacob. See, look, it is gonna be good.
Let's block him.
It's gonna be awesome.
Let's hide that comment.
A fan of the show.
And he's
gonna be at RCCW. Can't wait to yell at him.
What does he do, and why is the wolf howling at the moon?
And how come we ain't seen him before this show?
Promote some sponsors, goddamn.
I don't remember saying Jacob, so he shouldn't have appeared.
Wow! Wow! You don't start promoting some shit, I'm leaving.
Check out Now That's Wrestling. Their next show, Duffy won't be it.
It'll be September 14th.
Are you going to be there?
No, because I'm going to be at Legacy.
No, you're not. You're not Jesse or Jerlin.
Shut the fuck up,
Christ, dude.
Shut up.
God damn it.
I didn't know he was here.
He's the one who asked me to be on, and I think it's going to be a fun time. So tune in tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Oh, so he's the guy we got to yell at. Jacob, why you hate the homies?
For real?
I know. Why are you? You're Jacob the cock blocker. That's what you are.
Wow. Wow. This show is taking a real bad left turn.
I mean, we kicked it off with the Columbus question.
And you're in the back.
You kicked it off with the Columbus question.
And that, oh my God.
Oh, you want to go? You want to go?
Just leave him alone because I don't know.
Promote some
Leave him alone because nobody knows him either. So let's go.
I know him.
No, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
Man.
Jesus.
That's why he didn't win in Twilight. No one was Team Jacob.
Oh my God. What?
I'm going to go sit on the floor. I'm literally pushing my chair back to sit on the floor. I can't handle this right now. I'm on the floor now. Enjoy my chair.
Shut up. Just shut up.
That's why the vampires won.
Oh.
Fucking dude.
Check out Now That's Wrestling September, night of the 14th. Logan Ross will not be there, as obviously. He's never there. But I will promote it like I always do. I'll probably watch it too. So check them out. We got Bernie's Burgers. Chew 'em.
Just shut up. Go. Just go. Just go, please.
We got the Elite Wrestling Society, the official Facebook group of the Duffy, BT, and Bobby Wrestling Show, a university sports debate ran by LJ Lajurian himself. We are back August 31st with Shots Fired Saturday, the official college football show of the University Sports Debate. Check us out live 10 a.m. to kickoff.
How come I was never invited on Shots Fired Saturday? I'd love to get my expertise.
Okay, come on.
I know
you're invited to the first episode.
I'm not invited. I'm invited. Yo, I'll pay for this shit. What the fuck?
You are invited to the first episode.
I pay for this shit.
Yes, the Shots Fired Sugar Daddy will be there.
This podcast is just nothing but trolls. Oh my god.
The Duffy, BT, Bobby Wrestling Show will be on our summer vacation for the next 2 weeks, not by choice.
Woo.
Probably permanent based off this show.
Because Duffy has to draft his crappy team.
I know, he has to draft, and then he has an auction.
Yeah, I hear Tom Brady's available. I'm drafting Tom.
Shut up.
I'm drafting Aaron Rodgers' other Achilles.
And then, the next week, the following week, he's going to a convention.
I'm drafting Brandon Bostic's intelligence.
So, we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bob, you have anything you want to promote? Any upcoming movies?
No, but I'm drafting New England's defense to sit.
Good, I'd sit him too.
I'm drafting the ghost of Bill Belichick.
He's still alive.
Oh shit! Really?
And his 24-year-old girlfriend.
We have Gerard Mayonnaise.
I got a question for you. Can I ask you one question before we go?
What?
One question.
When New England didn't make the playoffs last year, was you a fish out of water? Like, well, now what the fuck do I do?
No. It was when we were knocked out by the beginning of November. I sat back. I was like, so what the fuck do I do now? Because, like, the season before, we were knocked out, like, at the end of the year. The year before that, we were knocked out in the playoffs. The year before that, it was at the end of the year. But last year, we were pretty much out of it by November. This year, I expect us to be out of it by October.
Damn.
He said second week.
Damn.
Well, we got the Bengals week 1 and the Seahawks week 2. I think we can beat the Seahawks. I'm not confident, but I think we can beat the Seahawks. I think we could beat the Jets too, because they're the Jets.
Y'all can't beat the Jets because they got Aaron Rodgers back.
I'm drafting Aaron Rodgers' other collarbone.
All right, will you get off your knees, Duffy? Get off.
I was sitting on the floor.
Get off your knees. This is not an RCCW.
Whoa!
Oh wow!
Whoa!
Where you're trying to get yourself.
You're
booked.
just stalling for 2 hours. That's what you're doing.
No, because then I can't turn it into clips. If it's an hour, it's an easier listen on the Spotify podcast.
All right, then take us out.
Take me out to the ball game. Take
Rangers suck this year.
It's okay. The Brewers have hope, but they're going to blow it.
Yeah, they will.
All right. We will see you guys in 2 weeks, maybe.